So it was the latest installment in the ongoing saga between Pep Guardiola and Klopp. And and the record, Pep's record at Anfield has been woeful, and I think he has only one win now in 9 games. Lost 5 times, drew 3, including today, and won once when Anfield was empty during the pandemic in an empty Anfield. So you can see why I'm not so surprised that Liverpool battered them second half. But my overriding feeling is I think Liverpool might regret not winning this game. The reason why I say that is we will drop points at some stage, and I don't see any guarantee that City are going to drop points later. They probably will drop points too, but the incentive was there to open up a 4-point gap. The draw is fine, but I really wanted to win. So my overriding feeling is, man, we really should have won that. I know Arsenal fans were really plumping for a draw. Not AEs. AEs as an Arsenal fan, he said, well, he didn't really care whether it was a draw or not. But I know most Arsenal fans. In fact, my brother-in-law is an Arsenal fan. Sent me. He has not really texted me for a while, and he's an Arsenal fan. He texted me right after the match and was like, "Oh, fantastic results!" I was like, "Look at you. You've not texted me all this while, but we drew today." And so I'm sure most Arsenal fans will be happy with that.
I'm glad we're doing this an hour later, so I've had a little more time to process it. I don't know if any of you guys saw both Virgil and John Stones after the game on the on-pitch interviews. We're still a little shell-shocked. I still feel like worked up and tired. Like, again, I just really feel Titanic battle. Like, both teams were really good, or well coached, are so different, have different strengths and different weaknesses. I think after the first half, if you had offered me a draw in the beginning, I would have been like, no, we're gonna win. After the first half, I would have been like, yes, please, God, a draw. After the second half, I would have been like, oh my God, I can't believe we let this go. So I think my overall feeling is like any sane team in football will take a draw with Manchester City, but we could have won.
Overall, when I saw the lineup, I gave Manchester City the upper hand to win the game because of the 2 defenders close to Van Dijk. But at the end of the day, both of them showed class.
They're great.
This was a big match. I think this is their biggest match they've ever played before, but they did very well overall. Liverpool had a chance to win it. Diaz had 2 chances to score, but he couldn't take it. But I think I'll say Manchester City will be the happiest at getting a draw at Anfield because Liverpool played very well. They played very well. So, but it was a good game for us.
Basically, just reality TV shows. There are just a lot of them knocking about. But which one is your current favorite? I'll start with you, Ace. Just one reality show that you really enjoy watching at this moment.
I think the last one I saw, it's been a long time though. I think it's the Temptation Island or so. I used to follow it, so I just try to watch it because I like whatever they do, like kind of interesting there. So
okay. Not bad. Temptation Island. I'm not sure it's probably still going on. Is it still on? Temptation Island?
No, they just finished. It's a season. They
finished this season.
Yeah.
So.
And what about you, Lingerr?
I don't watch reality TV at all, but Dune Part 2 is amazing. Everyone go watch Dune Part 2. That's my own reality of the Fremen and the desert and all that stuff. Like, I honestly don't watch reality TV like maybe like the overlap or something, like football podcasts.
So Lingerr, when the Liverpool documentary comes out, you're not going to watch it because you don't watch
behind the scenes stuff. I watch Bezzy's Liverpool.
That's reality. That's reality TV. That's reality TV.
And I love Liverpool stuff. No, I don't really watch reality TV, but I see everyone posting all the time about Love Is Blind. It all sounds so interesting, but I never go watch it. It seems like there's some scandalous stuff happening, and I have no idea. I don't watch reality TV at all.
What about you, Steven?
Dune though. Dune is amazing.
Okay, thank you, Dune marketer. Steven, please.
You gotta go. Love Is Blind, man. I gotta go. Love Is Blind.
Wow.
I gotta go. You know, Love Is Blind. Nobody wants to admit that they watch Love Is Blind, but there's all these watches and videos on YouTube. But it's not bad. It's a crazy show. I watch it for.
So what's the format? Is it basically a dating show? Because I've not watched it.
If you're interested in people, it's great to watch how people act, how people scheme and strategize, even about
Oh,
something
okay.
like relationships. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, the one I watched recently, the one I really got into recently, it's a bit like what you just described, Stephen, but it's not a dating show. It's called Traitors. Traitors. There have been 2 seasons in the UK, and I think there's one season in the US. It's basically a game of
UK
strategy.
reality shows are crazy, by the way. If you've never, I lived in England. Like all of those
Yeah,
shows are a whole other level of
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
man, it's
But it's a
scary.
franchise now. I think they started it in the UK, but it's franchised out to the
Oh,
US and other countries now. And it's
yeah.
just people backstabbing each other and trying to win some money. It's really good. It's a good format. It's all about scheming and strategizing and all of that. And just lying to people's faces, basically. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
say
that's
that
mine.
sounds like the Manchester United dressing room, but then Oga's not here for me to roast him. So
Yeah, that's a reality show.
Manchester United is a
I would
reality
love
TV show.
that. Like,
The whole club itself is a reality TV show. I mean, seriously, Man United fans, sorry for catching stray bullets in this podcast, boss man. Sorry, you guys are.
They're gonna
Oh,
they're
it's
gonna
okay.
bounce
As Oga
back.
would say,
They're gonna
Thunder will
bounce
fire
back.
us.
United and Chelsea, they're gonna bounce back. Give them time. Like
But
20,
United are
in
20,
doing
20 years,
well.
2030. 2030.